action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Brandon Ingram.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. You got Scotty Barnes. Hawkins is out there with Holiday. Then it's Ingram. And for the 76ers, they've got Paul George, Tyrese Maxey out there with Russell. And there's Embiid, and it's Livers in a power forward. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, okay. It's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Now here's Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for Holiday. 5 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
But Drew Holiday is just so solid in the two-man action. You see it on display there.
George looking around. Embiid, the pass delivers. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Russell, no good. Here's Toronto now. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Barnes. And here's Hawkins. Over Russell. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And hitting the mid-range jump here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Embiid. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And here's George for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. Shot ready. Nicely done.
Barnes outside to the inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Russell. Pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. From past the arc. Maxey, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Livers. Here's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And he knocks down the first one.
I really don't think there's a more impactful player in the league. Even on nights when his stats don't show it, Embiid changes everything when he's on the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Holiday. Ingram wide open. Off target from outside. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1, and it's good for 2.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Now here's Barnes. 23 points his last outing. Holiday looking over the floor. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
Now this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Barnes sends it back. Pass to Hawkins. There's a good screen. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Embiid, the pass delivers. Back to Embiid. Pass delivered for the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Holiday kicks to Hawkins. Back to Holiday. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And Embiid pulls it down.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Drew Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
George passes to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closer. 2 points. That one goes.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Pass to Holiday. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. George against Ingram. 6 to shoot. Over George. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Embiid. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Ingram. Still scoreless. Count that one.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Maxey sets a screen for Russell. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Good on the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. Here's Barnes. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. There's a screen. He lobs it up.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
The 76ers trail by 4. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. Here's Livers. Outside, Maxey. Cranes the three-pointer.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Hawkins. Barnes has got 5 now.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Russell finds Maxey. Now George. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Barnes outside. Ingram against George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
An aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Ingram, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Toppin's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Hayward's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Pass to Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
First one falls for him. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Maxey hits them both. So it's Toronto now. Ingram with it. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Heel kicks to Maxey. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Maxey. Dick defending. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Toronto working the ball around now. For 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The 76ers in second.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Barnes dishes to Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. He gets it in there. Ingram's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets 1 to go.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Hayward. Barnes screen on Prince. And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Raptors substitution. Hawkins.
Here's Barnes. He's got 5. They set the screen. It's Hawkins on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Maxey. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And here's a look at some numbers for Barnes. The past month has been surreal. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Hawkins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Now Heel. He has yet to score. Maxey with it. The 10-footer. They kick out to Heel. That 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 4. For 3, Hayward. It's rebounded by Hayes. Philadelphia shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Here's Maxey. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 13.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Hawkins against Maxey. Toppin sets a screen for Maxey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
76ers trailing. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Hayward out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Hawkins. Then there's Dick. And it's Mobo in at the 5.
Boy, the dribble drive, take the bump, stay the course. We see you, Buddy Hield.
Hayward on the wing, guarded by Prince. Hayward kicks to Brooks. Toronto working the ball around now. Hawkins. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Santi Aldama's checked in for Tyus Jones. Hield with a screen on Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Hield can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's stolen by Aldama. To the middle. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. And then Hield with the dunk.
Wow, Buddy Hield taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
Pass to Mobo. Back to Hayward. They set the pick. Launches a 3. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Hield outside. Tapping screen on Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Hawkins. And again, Toronto no up. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Hield. Here's Prince. Embiid inside. He's covered by Hawkins. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Prince.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Hawkins against Hield. To end the drought. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Aldama. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the 76ers. Livers is checked in. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Taurean Prince. Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Holiday comes in for Brooks. Good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 5. Barnes screen on Hield. And here's Hawkins. He's coming off a 34-point game against Brooklyn.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Livers. Embiid the screen. It's up a 3. And the basket by Livers. 6 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Hawkins. Beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Livers. 6 points for him. Inside. Tries from 10. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Barnes. Embiid with the steal. Russell feeling it out a bit. Healed with it. He's covered by Hawkins. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Livers missing. Raptors trail by 7. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. Fourth, the 76ers.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And the first one at the line is good.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Philadelphia. Hayward hits them both. The 76ers leading by 5. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Here's Embiid. He's got 10. Russell passes to Embiid. Here's Livers. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Hield can't hit.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Hawkins. Hayward from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they want.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Hawkins kicks to Hayward. To the inside. From 12 feet out. And again, Toronto no up. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. Healed outside. Here's Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Raptors trail by 10. Barnes outside. Pass to Dick. Hayward outside. Barnes sets a screen for Hayward. From beyond the arc and then some. Hayward's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Maxi's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Pass to Dick. Back to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Now here's Barnes. Guarded by Embiid. Barnes kicks to Ingram. Over George. And that one's good. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
And here's George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass delivers. Maxey on the wing. Now Embiid. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors trail by 11. Ingram with it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes sets a screen for Holiday. Back to Barnes. Hayward from outside. It's hauled in by George. The 76ers leading by 11. Shoots from 14, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. George has got 11.
Now, this is a reliable aspect of Paul George's game. That in-between jumper is pure.
Barnes against Embiid. Barnes looking around. Ingram a screen on Embiid. And the Raptors miss again. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Delivered. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Raptors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one.